And we
Hold up.
are live.
Hold up. Hold up.
Got
Hold up. Hold
him.
up.
Hold on a little bit. You tripping now? It said we streaming live on YouTube. Are we or not?
Yep, we are now. Let's get
Oh,
it.
we are streaming live. Oh, I love Bitcoin Zay. Boy, he like to keep me on my toes. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym of Crypto, the election day special. Today is Tuesday, November 3rd, and I'm King, because the election happens in November. Tuesday, November 3rd, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 10-ish.
10-ish, and today is definitely one of those 10-ish days. And of course, for all those who support us, thank you for watching. And of course, our apologies and pardon us for being away from the show. As you know, Bitcoin Zay just brought a new one into the world. We got another Bitcoin champ coming down.
Oh yeah, another
Here we
Bitcoin
go.
baby.
Hey! He's moving
Oh
around.
yeah.
I'm moving around. A lot of moving parts. Bitcoin Zay released his second edition of Bitcoin in Black America, if I'm correct, right?
Absolutely. Yep. And I'll drop the link here in the chat so people can view it and purchase it as well.
There we go. We have, of course, our hoodie and shirt line that one of our in-house crypto warriors have been supporting us with. We'll be showing that more, rolling out that more this week, of course. And now to the stories, right? The big stuff that's going on. Bond King, who called Bitcoin a lie, now says Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin's mining difficulty sees largest percentage drop in 9 years. Bitcoin's implied volatility rises ahead of U.S. election. And of course, we're going to be talking about PayPal and all their crypto dealings in the news as well. But first and foremost, Bitcoin Zay, what is going on with these prices? We know everybody wants to know about it. Everybody wants to talk about it. What is going on with the prices?
Oh yeah. So we had a small election day pump, about 2%. And usually, I believe last election day we had something similar. So Bitcoin right now is at $13,778, up 2%. Ethereum at $383, down 1%. Litecoin at $53 is down 1.5%. Ripple at 24 cents, up 1%. Bcash at $240 is down 7%, and EOS at 234 down 4%. So we have a mixture of green and red. I believe a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines waiting to make a move. However, the small 2% pump early for Bitcoin might be an indicator of what's to come, depending on who's elected.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know, I was on the sideline as far as the buyback in and everything. The prices started getting crazy once they got to 12 to 13K. It was like, all right, do we want to miss out on this ride, or is it going to drop? So I'm sure other people are in that same boat, but dollar cost average people, because you never know. Quick shout outs going on, Tony Nolly. What's up? Somo Vid, Madam Crypto, Leroy Forrest, P-Man Van. Cheers. There we go. Good to see everybody for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, one of the top stories of the day, something we haven't done in a very long time. We have a dino of the day.
Oh yeah,
What?
get him out of here.
What
get him
dino?
out of here.
Let me get this roar ready. Who's this new dino of the day we have? We haven't had one of these in a while.
Oh man, so our dino of the day is known as the Bond King, quote unquote, Jeffrey Gundlach. He called Bitcoin a lie a while back, and he now says Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. Back in November 2nd, I'm sorry, or on November 2nd, Jeffrey Gundlach, he produced rare praise for Bitcoin, actually calling it as a hedge, and basically saying that against inflation, it is just as good as gold. However, before he wanted to jump in the Bitcoin market, which is slowly getting FOMO, he called Bitcoin a lie. He said that he doesn't believe it's unhackable, it's very tracked and traceable, and it's not anonymous. All sort of good, things for somebody to say, it's not too bad. But Bitcoin's not a lie. I mean, that's terrible, and only a dinosaur would look at the Bitcoin market and say that. So Jeffrey Gundlach, your day has come. You are our dino of the day. You were incredibly wrong about the Bitcoin market, and of course, like everybody else, jumping onto the bandwagon now. We see you, buddy. We keep receipts, and you get that dino of the day.
Oh man, I'm mad. I don't think I have it. I had this Dinosaurs by Travis Scott loaded up, but I didn't have Dino of the Day. But we're definitely going to find this T-Rex sound on YouTube right now, people. We're going to give him his loud roar. Don't you roar. Let me go loud roar, which I can't spell T-Rex. We're going to hear this today because these dinos have to get it. Let's go ahead and get it, T-Rex. Ah, there it is.
Oh
It's
yeah.
a big dino too, isn't it?
Let's hear it, Dino.
That's crazy. I mean, it's honestly, it's crazy. It drives me crazy to see that. We talked about before, we have all these companies, all these people who weren't into Bitcoin, who are always against Bitcoin. And of course, once it gets back in the news, once it's pumping again, boom. Hey, we've been a proud supporter for a long time. It's a hedge against the dollar. One Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin, this, that, or the other. So it's crazy to see this happening. And speaking of Bitcoin, what's going on with the mining difficulty? So the mining difficulty has been readjusted again. And is this helping people? We're seeing a big percentage drop. Is this something we need to watch out for when it comes to the price? How is that mining difficulty factoring into the actual price?
Oh yeah. So because Bitcoin is software and it is coded into the actual software, the mining difficulty. All right. We're not talking about price. We're not talking about the amount of miners. The difficulty, the strength of the problems that the actual computers have to solve. That difficulty dropped by just over 16%. So that means miners will be more profitable. And of course, this happened around 9 o'clock UTC on Tuesday. It's at its lowest level since June, and it's the second largest percentage decrease of all time. So when you look at how Bitcoin actually works, the mechanics of it, when you have mining difficulty drop, this actually increases the demand for miners to join the market, which of course ultimately limits the supply, and then price usually goes up from there. So this is actual very good news on a day where, of course, everybody's talking about price with Bitcoin and the election or whatnot. Very, very subtly, things like this is what makes Bitcoin king. The mining difficulty kind of went under the radar. However, this is a big deal. It's almost as big as the halvening, because if you have more miners, it makes the market, or it makes the network stronger, makes Bitcoin, better and more viable in the future. So good to see there. And of course, if you are a miner, um, this is a great, or if you're not a miner, sorry, this is a great time for you to join. If you got a couple $1 million and a large facility, it is pretty hard to get into mining thing now, but big corporations are getting into it simply for this fact, mining difficulty adjusted. So we should see more.
And like you said, it's good to see that the difficulty is going back down, because at one point we did see mining go all the way up, and people are saying it costs too much money to even mine Bitcoin and think about mining Bitcoin. We had actual mining farms saying this, right? Or smaller mining farms. So I think this is a bullish sentiment. Like you said, it's a good thing to see that people are going to get back into Bitcoin mining because it is now profitable again. We'll see how long that lasts. Of course, we know every 2 weeks this thing kind of readjusts, so it could readjust in 2 weeks and be right back to normal. But for right now, I mean, it's definitely a bullish sentiment to see.
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
And I like the fact that that chart shows that the difficulty adjustment is only going to increase as we move forward. So it's going to be even more demand, more miners with less supply, and even more, and even less supply over time. So hyper Bitcoinization is not far off.
And thinking about, and I heard you mention the election, of course, being unbiased, but just looking at how it could affect the price point or whatever. I think we're in a win-win either way at this point. Because again, that second stimulus, of course, I kept saying I feel like the price might depend on the stimulus package or any funds we got. I was forgetting to factor in, as I saw that new Jeezy and Yo Gotti video, I forgot to factor in that people were walking around getting $10 million PPP loans, right? Got to add that in there. But that's actually happening. And I want to point that out because from the Trump administration, of course, they promised another stimulus package after they win, basically. And from Biden and Harris, and we know how they play. Hey, we taxing everybody. It's gonna be free money. If you want money, 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 money.
Let
All
me
right.
get that
So
money.
my point is, no matter what, the money should be rolling in here. If not by the end of this year, the next year. And we're holding at a steady price point at 13.5, 13.2, 13.7, and the money starts rolling in, what will happen next? That's my question. Now, the only thing I think that can prevent this is if, of course, like most campaign promises, they're full of hot air, right? If everyone says, no, we're done with the money thing, like that's over. And I think we could see that price drastically drop. But again, once we see if it's a changing of guard, if Biden Harris gets it, or if the guard stays the same with the Trump administration, there's supposed to be money coming from somewhere. So if that happens by end of this year or first quarter next year, I think we can instantly see that price go from a 13.5 to a 15.5, 15.6, and then after that is over because the percentage swing to go up will be so small. I mean, we won't be able to control it. So those are my thoughts. I mean, we'll see what happens. But I think we'll be in for a surprise the next 24, 48, 72 hours after this election.
I can't wait. Can't wait for the election special, baby.
Cannot wait. Speaking of which, that's the story right here. Bitcoin's implied volatility rises ahead of U.S. election. Kind of what I hit on. Both Bitcoin and traditional market investors look to be predicting a pickup in volatility following the U.S. elections. Now, the thing about this too is, again, this is the first for crypto, first for Bitcoin, not his first election. But with some of the ancillary things going on in the election, it's the first, right? First woman ever. You got this campaign over here talking about 60% taxes. So I'm saying all that because I don't know. It's is the volatility coming from the candidates and from the administrations, or is it just normal volatility around election time when it comes to crypto?
Well, that's kind of hard to say, only because there was a big push right before now, and I think that had more to do with the Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy acquisition, PayPal news. I don't think the elections really had anything to do with it before today. Now, after today, I can make a better judgment. If Biden's elected and the markets tank, that could be a catalyst. If Trump's elected and the markets go crazy, that could also be a catalyst. So it's one of those things where you want to have all the data in front of you. So I've got to see who wins tonight, and then we can see how Bitcoin reacts. Honestly, I don't think Bitcoin cares. It's a global currency, and there are countries that need it. So the U.S. election is one part of it, but we don't run anything anymore. I think that's what Bitcoin has proven. So even though this is quote unquote huge to us, the world is a big place. There's a lot of people who won't be affected by the outcome today.
That's true. All right. Speaking of PayPal crypto services, of course, to go global early 2021, support for CBDCs are coming. That's what that move is really about. I know we missed this story. I'm sure everyone heard about it. PayPal decided that, hey guys, I know we've been talking smack about Bitcoin and crypto, but we were just messing with y'all. All right. We're offering it on our platform here in the next few weeks. We're going to roll it out to certain customers. Of course, not to everyone. Bitcoin's able to go into detail about that. But the bigger part of this story to me is that the support for CBDCs. That is why these platforms are moving forward with it. They're moving forward hoping you buy small amounts of Bitcoin and learn about Bitcoin and crypto. So when they unroll the CBDCs and it's force fed down your throat, there's no excuse. Hey, we've seen your account. You know how to use crypto. Don't
you know how to use crypto.
The CBDC next time you make a transaction. I tell you that much. All right. So it's pretty interesting to see. But what is going on over here with PayPal and some of these other crypto services?
Oh yeah. So PayPal in 2021, they will roll out the full crypto purchasing power of their customers. However, right now they allow 10% of their customers, which if I had to predict, usually some of their richer customers to get their hands on crypto early. Today they actually announced that they will increase the limit from 10,000 to 15,000 that you can buy, which is great news for somebody trying to acquire. So if you are a richer person, which I'm guessing PayPal's letting them get it, and you can buy more crypto before the herd comes, I think that's what PayPal wants. Then when they introduce it to everybody else, oh yeah, you Joe Schmo with $300 in your account, yeah, you can buy some crypto now. Who cares? Price is past 50,000. So 2021 is when it all unrolls. It's supposed to be on Venmo as well. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the demand go through the roof 2021. But PayPal's definitely in cahoots with the government. So these CBDCs are just PayPal's just an on-ramp for CBDCs. So will other platforms, and the fact that China's pushing it down on their people, the US isn't far behind.
I like what you said about that 2021 call. I think we may possibly next year start seeing the first mainstream commercials from legacy and traditional companies and organizations, because no company are going to redirect resources, invest in other parts of their business and not market it as well, right? So right now we're seeing the redirection of resources with these companies. PayPal, hey, we're going to be able to buy and sell Bitcoin. We're seeing them rebalance some of the things they're doing, some of their priorities. Crypto's a priority now. This bank, you can hold it here. The next thing is the marketing for it. All right, we have these services set up. We have the people working on them. We need to get these services rolling to make revenue because we are a business. So I think the next step, 2021, we'll see places like PayPal. We'll see the Chases of the world, which is going to be crazy. And knowing Chase, they're smart enough to actually have someone young in there. They'll hire a nice little 26-year-old female, male, black actor, ethnic actor, and they'll be like, hey, and the commercial will start off with Jamie the Diamond saying Bitcoin is a fraud. Then they said, we know we made mistakes before. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you how it works.
Coming from the PR man himself, trust me, I already know. I already know it's going down like that.
Jamie the Dion would start, Bitcoin is a, he'll be yelling, Bitcoin is a fraud. And then like the representative come on, we know we made mistakes in the past. So don't let us mess up this one going forward in the future. You know what I mean? So my point is in 2021, expect to see Bitcoin commercials from mainstream audiences. I'm telling you now on this end in Hollywood, I'm already seeing the casting. So this isn't something I'm just like, maybe this will happen. It's going to happen. It's already happening. And I think that's when we'll see that boom too. I mean, once you start seeing Bank of America saying on a commercial, hey, where do you hold all your crypto assets? Make sure you know your keys or protect your keys. I think we say it. Now with all that
state of the art, military grade protection for
military grade encryption services, better than what you can do. With all that being said, PayPal is notorious for having issues sometimes with people's accounts, people owing money, holding money, whatever. So it's going to be real interesting to see what happens when the scam artists start on the platform and on the crypto sector, the crypto realm, which it kind of already started when it comes to local Bitcoins and PayPal scamming. That's pretty big. But I want to see how they're going to handle that when people either start losing crypto, sending it to the wrong addresses, whatever it may be. I want to see how PayPal is going to respond. I say that because I already know how they're going to respond. They're going to be like, tough luck, kid, get out of here, So we'll see what happens with that. All right, some shout outs. What's going on? Ryan Cooper, Coop DeVille. We got Norm Bolduc, hello. Joe Biden's podium text code is the devil code. 2020 divided by 666 equals 30330. I just had to read it out loud. I love it. Thank you.
Warren. Yeah. Let's get it going. 10-4 hats, baby.
There we go. P-Man Van said, really don't think it matters which, he said, Granny, I'm assuming like Granny, which Granny gets in. Bitcoin don't care.
Doesn't care.
Said, send me 1 Bitcoin. I'll send you 2 back next week. I promise. That seems like a trustworthy guy to me. Sergeant Crypto, what's going on? James O say you own Dash board crypto, nothing more. You cannot send crypto to PayPal. You cannot withdraw crypto from PayPal. Ooh, so that's even worse. So PayPal, like I said,
terrible.
All in-house. PayPal only allows you to hold crypto without private keys. Thanks, James, though. We appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Let's say, and transaction fees will eat up all your crypto because all those fees are going from Ethereum to USD to Bitcoin to USD on your bill. Now that I agree with. You have to watch that with PayPal already. I mean, it's already like a 4% fee just to transfer some money. So to buy Bitcoin, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be at least a 4% fee or whatever the Bitcoin transaction fee is on top of a 4% fee. So I'm with you with that. The fees are definitely going to eat people, but that's why they're only rolling it out to people with money first because they want to make sure they're not thinking about.
And don't get caught with the okie doke where they give you super low fees to start. So you're buying, and then one day you just pop in and it's twice or 3 times as much as it was before. They do that a lot when they're trying to onboard people. So watch out for the okie doke.
Leroy Forbes said PayPal bending out, bro. Listen, we know.
Bending out.
Hey, we know. We were trying to build this army of warriors. All right, recruit for us. All right. Other than that, you got anything left for the day, Bitcoin Day?
I want to ask. So who's everybody voting for? Put it in the comments.
Oh, it's gonna be a happy Thanksgiving at your house. That's the shots fired. I see how Zay do.
Yeah. Let's stoke the flames. Put who you're voting for in the comments as we close out here. But yeah, I just want to talk about the book, Bitcoin in Black America, 2nd edition. It is out now. The book starts shipping November 11th. Thanks for everyone who's already purchased their copy. It is a hardcover book. It does have over 200 blockchain professionals, as well as discussions about over 40 plus countries. Including with the book is access to 3 webinars. First one is 8 ways to earn Bitcoin without trading. The second one is dollar cost averaging strategies. And the third one is Bitcoin in business and taxes. So if you have anything to do with the Bitcoin industry, I can guarantee you these 3 webinars will help you on your journey to crypto. It's literally just a book full of information. I can't stress enough. I've worked on this since I started the first book. So a lot of great information just updated for 2020 and of course new stuff as well. So anybody who purchased the book, thank you for that. And it will be shipping November 11th. So can't wait to see the election results. Let's see if we got some people in here who they voted for.
Yeah, your little chat box is showing all my information on here. I'm trying to get rid of it. There we go.
Okay, good.
I'm about to have myself what's the old boy got hacked? What's his name? And I'm about to have an over here.
Ian Bellina moment.
Passwords, listen. So as you can see on the screen, I have it pulled up. Bitcoin in Black America, second edition on sale now. Literally 9,982 left in stock. Actually, gonna say 9,981 left in stock. I'm about to go ahead and get mine out of this. You can see when it comes out here as well, November 15th. When does this come out again? Ships November 11th. Okay, perfect.
Ships November 11th. Yep.
Perfect. We got the gold cover. It looks amazing. I can't wait to read this one as well, man. Good stuff. Congrats again to you.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
And I actually just checked the Amazon for the first book. Woo-wee! It's got some reviews on those reviews, my man.
Oh yeah. Trying to get some good ones in there. Hopefully we get some for the second one as well. So a couple of things to look out for. Look out for the free digital version. That'll be coming soon. And then look out for the eToro promotion. That'll be coming soon as well. Spend $100 on eToro, you'll get the book for free. So you get crypto for $100 and you get the book. So it's a win-win. So look out for those promotions on Twitter and on YouTube.
All right, we got to get off so we can let these people leave this stuff in the comments. I'm over here dying. Somebody said that Leroy Forbes said I voted for Harambe again. No one takes the policy serious. Hey, listen, RIP Harambe, man. That shouldn't have went down like that. You know, it shouldn't have went down like that. That's all I'm saying about that situation.
Oh yeah. Let's see, we got some Kanye people in the building. Oh yeah.
Ron Paul. Here we go.
Ron Paul. Yeah, Ron Paul.
There's a lot of Kanye's in here. What's going on? Oh, drinks in Dubai and we can travel. Here we go. All right. So listen, as Bitcoins, they said, for some fun, give it a quick minute when we get off in the comment section. Make sure you leave not only who you're voting for and why, but what it would do to the price of Bitcoin. So I'm voting for so-and-so, or I'm not voting at all because the price of Bitcoin doesn't matter about American politics, or I'm voting for so-and-so because I think this and it would do this to the price of Bitcoin. So let us know what you think. We'll definitely read some of those out tomorrow. I think those will be pretty funny. Other than that, make sure you smash that like and share. And as always, thanks for watching and the continued support. And we are back and better than ever, folks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.